Hey there guys, Rachele here with Amethyst Ascension, and today we are going to be doing our week ahead reading. These are going to be pick a pile, and as I've said before, these are general readings. These are for entertainment purposes only. Please take what resonates with you and just leave the rest aside. So this is pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's just begin on pile number 1. Oh, let me also say this is for starting November 10th, which is Sunday, through Saturday, November 16th. Okay? So pile 1. Make sure I'm getting these in the frame. Maybe move these up a little bit. Please just ignore the dog. All right, so definitely seeing we've got some. Give me just a moment. Let me see if I can get him to stop barking. Okay, hopefully whoever drove or walked by is gone now. We're gonna knock on we're gonna knock on wood over here. Okay, so let's see here. I am using the Shadowscapes Tarot. I'm using Hidden into the Journey into the Hidden Realms. I am using Light Seers, and I am using the Fairy Oracle and the Magical Times Empowerment cards, okay? Just so you know. All right. As I was saying, I see the Nine of Swords, which shows me that you've been going through something dark in your mind. You know, your thoughts have been not great. Something's maybe going on in your life. Maybe feeling a little bit caged. We're coming out of the Eight of Swords, which is all about feeling enslaved by your thoughts. So what I always think of with this is just remember that it's always darkest before the dawn. Okay? So, but I also see, you know what, let me turn these around. I'm thinking this should be here. I don't think it really matters, but I see an owl here, which is all about wisdom. So just remember, whatever it is that you have been going through, you're gaining so much valued insight from this, you know, whatever it is. It definitely has to do with communication, maybe with somebody, which I am seeing that you should be sharing more with somebody. Some sort of shared projects, working together with somebody. It could be a group of people, or it could be, you know, it could be at work. This could be work related, or this could be a significant other. Let me look at this. Definitely seeing moon. Definitely moon energy here too. Which if it were in reverse, I would say, you know, which I don't read reverse, but it's about things that are hidden, things that you're not seeing. But, you know, that's not what I'm seeing. I am just seeing that you need to trust your actual intuition, what's telling you. Don't be second guessing yourself a lot. And whatever you're going through, just remember, this too will end. but there's much insight to be gained from what you are going through. The King of Wands tells me it's just time to forge ahead, be determined, take charge of your own destiny. You know, it's time to reclaim your power. Take action. As I said, this is about, you know, working together with somebody, some sort of shared project. It could be work-related. This could be work-related. And the 2 snail's pace, slow down, grounding, listen to the heartbeat of the earth and settle energies. So this tells me if you're in an area where you can get out still, you know, where it's not too freezing cold, take advantage of what days you have left for that and get outside and do some grounding, or, you know, ground yourselves with some crystals or anything like that. Earthy, you know. Bring your plants in. If your plants are outside still and it's time, bring those in. Take care of them. Give them the nurturing that they need. Bring them into your environment. Something like that. What's this last one we have? Flexibility. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. Exactly. And this brings me right back to these right here. It's always darkest before the dawn. Know what you're going through. I mean, you're close to the 10, which is the end of the cycle, right? You're kind of moving out of that encagement or entrapment that you put yourself in with your mind. If this has to do with some sort of communication problems that you're having with another person, just go with the flow, breathe, get yourself grounded, and just forge ahead. This is what I see. Now, also keep in mind, I see this early in the week. I see it progressing better as the week moves on. And I know that the full moon is on the 12th, which is Tuesday. So maybe at that point, if you've been working on something to get rid of during the new moon and waiting for the full moon to come in, that is the culmination right there. Leaving that behind, right? And then moving on and just going with the flow until you see your way out of it. But there was much to learn during this process. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed that reading. Now, if you chose pile 2, let me look at all these. All right. Two of Wands. And like I said, I don't really think that these are in any particular order. It's just really what my gut tells me. Some sort of action is going on. Yeah. Okay. So I'm seeing this week for this right here, you've definitely been having some sort of issues, some sort of conflict. And you're going to have a tower moment. That's not like, doesn't have to be catastrophe, but, you know, let me turn these around. I'll tell you, this is what I'm seeing here. All right, let's see. All right, let me put these into the order that I see them, the story that I'm seeing in my head, okay? All right, so what I'm seeing here is that either you or somebody that you're dealing with this week is either unaware or unconscious or unawakened. Maybe not seeing every bit of it, or you're just like in a fog, kind of just getting by every day. Kind of like in a daze. It's a very stressful time for you. And I'm seeing a tower moment, which means there's definitely some growth that's going on. Maybe that because you were like walking through life right now, rather than maybe being in the now, something's going to happen that's going to wake you up. And the universe is saying, it is time to make a choice. You need to make a choice about something, because if you don't, oh my goodness, the universe is going to choose for you. And that's probably where your tower moment comes in. So these are kind of interplayed with each other, okay? So make that choice, because if you don't, the universe is going to make it for you. And you don't want the universe to make it for you. You know, when I come across the Nine of Wands, that just pretty much tells me, obviously there's been adversity or there's been obstacles, and you're feeling, I'm sorry about the dog, you're feeling like your back has been up against the wall, like you haven't had a whole lot of choices. But just like as we go into this one, you know, it's about picking and choosing your battles. So I definitely see that there's something going on here that has caused you, you know, much heartache or anxiety. But you know what? I always say this with the 9s and the 10s, because you're so close to that cycle being over, which is why you're having the tower moment. It's time to just... Oh, I'm sorry. Let me try to get him to stop. Hi, caramba, guys. I am so sorry. All right, where was I? Let me see. So yeah, with the 9 of Wands, for me, I just feel like it is really about just picking and choosing your battles. You know, even though you feel like you're broke down and you've been fighting so long, it's almost over. That battle that you have been feeling, which could very much be in, you know, your own thoughts, but, or some sort of, let's see, I don't know if I'm seeing that either, other than this. It's saying to learn to grow with others, overcome obstacles by working together, touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Okay, so this kind of seems like it's work related to me. Wands also is like work, so I'm guessing maybe what I'm seeing here is somebody is struggling with somebody at work. Maybe there's some sort of like butting heads with another person. And you have maybe a choice to make. You know, do you maybe want to keep into this career, or do you want to choose something else? But I'm definitely getting a strong feeling that you need to pay attention to what's going on around you. Check out, I mean, like, be in your life right now. You know, don't be asleep. Don't be sleeping through your life. And what I mean by that is just take notice of what's going on around you. And that there is some sort of choice that has to be made. So make it. Don't let the universe choose for you, because if you do, that could be much more difficult of a change than what you have to go through. Live to fight another day. Pick and choose your battles. Learn to work with others. Okay? All right, so that's what I see there. We definitely need some healing going on there. So if you chose 3. All right, so let's see here. All right, we got the 6 of Swords. We've got the Sun, the King of Wands. Wow, we keep getting the King of Wands. We get to, which, I mean, very appropriate. Crystal Magic, Creation, Dawn, the Beginning. Something wonderful. Okay. All right. If you chose 3, things are looking much better. So, the first thing that I'm seeing is the 6 of Swords, which just pretty much tells me that if you were not moving on from a tough situation, that it is time to definitely move on from the troubles that you've been dealing with. Communication and your own thoughts. That's always how I see the swords. But once you've moved on, smooth sailing is what I see. Just keep forging ahead, because as you do, think and maybe do also, when I think of the sun, I think of, you know, prosperity and things coming to light and illumination and just like goodness and joy, just everything good. Okay, there's no hidden agenda. It's just all good. And the King of Wands is just about, you know, taking charge of your destiny and being determined. You just got to keep, you know, climbing that mountain or forging ahead. So I'm seeing it like that, actually. And it says here, crystal magic, creation, dawn, the beginning. So I'm thinking now is a great time for you to do like maybe some crystal gritting. Do some sort of magic around crystals. Okay? And illumination always comes to mind, especially with crystal gritting. Maybe do a crystal grid with like stems coming out like rays of sunshine for whatever it is that the path that you want to be going on, the things that you're looking forward to, but also, you know, whatever you were leaving behind is being left behind with this new moon energy, and the full moon energy is bringing you the culmination of what you've been working for. Also, I see anticipation. Says something wonderful is happening. Changes in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. Ooh. So yeah, I'm seeing that this is all being left behind, whatever it was, and you are coming into the sunshine, full of joy and starting to embrace your powers, you know, reclaim what has been yours since like forever. But you got to open yourself up to it. That's how you receive it. So maybe what I see here is doing crystal work and doing some sort of gratitude crystal work. Abundance and joy and prosperity, bringing all those things to you through being opened up to it. Crystal magic and the sunshine. So there you go. Wow, that's a great one. I wish all readings could be like that. I love that one. And if you chose 4. Ooh. Oh. Let me see. I mean, let me look at these really quick so I can see, because they like tell me a story. Ooh. Yes. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see here. This one's looking good. I got goosebumps, okay? All right, so this is exactly how I see this. Actually, this is how I see it. Okay. So the first thing that I see here is death. But check that out. This is the Shadowscapes. What do you see here? I see a phoenix rising up out of it, right? Rising up out of the flames. Oh, that's just beautiful. You know, the death card is all about transformation, growth. So what I'm seeing here, you know, spreading your wings. You're coming into your power. See, be bold, rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. All this fire that's coming out of that phoenix and spreading your wings, you know, be confident. You are the most powerful being. You have so much power. You just have to realize your power and tap into it, and then turn around and share that. Be generous with others. Also, those, oh my gosh, yes. I see this as one of those channels. Actually, a couple people actually come to mind with this. Who are coming into their own power and recognizing it. And then they want to turn around and share that with others. And what do you see here? Sacred union, commitment ceremony, maturing into deep relationship. Deep relationship with yourself. Look at that. But also at the same time, by giving, you are tapping into your higher self. And then spreading that onto others, being generous with what you have learned on your journey and giving that back to other people. You are rising out of what you had before. The flames and that rebirth. Just be confident and know your power. That's what I see. This is an awesome reading. I love this one. Yeah. Okay. So there you have it, guys. And keep in mind, on the 12th is the full moon. So I hope you have enjoyed this week ahead reading. And I am sending you all love and light. Thank you.